Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your fourth and final fan-requested Friday matchup of the week. Danny Padilla versus Terrence Ruffin. What a matchup. Both of these guys, pocket rockets, giant killers, so to speak. I mean, Danny Padilla, he was defeating some real giants back in the day, 6-foot-plus men, and ditto with Terrence Ruffin. I mean, look at the lineup, the men's classic physique. There was some big, giant, tall man. Terrence Ruffin, only about 5'5", I believe. But Danny Padilla, 5'2", quite a bit shorter. But you'll notice I made them close to the same height. Danny standing very straight in the legs. Terrence Ruffin, he's bending, making it more of a classical pose, I guess. But I like the way Danny is standing, the legs straight. Look at how ripped Danny Padilla was. And the story goes, guys, his skin was as see-through like glass at the 1981 Mr. Olympia event. This man was unbelievable. So the stories go, and the pictures coincide with that, guys. Look at the conditioning difference here. Danny in much better condition. Of course, Terrence has good-sized legs there, things of that nature. Turn to the side. Unfortunately, we don't have all of the poses, guys. And you got to expect that with a Terrence Ruffin matchup. He didn't have all of the poses. He didn't hit the front lat spread, rear lat spread. He's doing a good job against Padilla here in the side chest development. And keep in mind, those guys in the 80s, fantastic, big, thick chests. And along with that, big, fantastic, thick calves. Look at the calf on Danny Padilla for a little tiny guy. He was massive. And a lot of his muscle. And anyway, guys, it's close. It's close, and it's going to be an overall decision that I'm going to have to make. Next side shot. Fortunately, we have the side chest and the side tricep. This is a difference, guys. This is apples versus oranges almost. Terrence Ruffin, he has that lobster claw, a little bit highly inserted tricep, but it's very detailed nonetheless. Hitting this shot, good. I like Terrence Ruffin in this pose. Danny Padilla, wow, what can you say? All I see is chest and tricep, and it looks striated. It looks fantastic. This guy is a dream wrapped in a blanket, and they told this guy when he competed earlier on in his career, you'll never make it. You're too short. Don't listen to the naysayers. Danny Padilla didn't, and now he is, he's a well-known bodybuilder. And it doesn't really matter. His placing at the 1981 Olympia, a lot of people have him first. And it's hard to disagree with that. Turn around for the back development. Now, this is going to be a debatable one. Danny Padilla. Wow, what a back development. And if you guys have never seen Danny Padilla in the back double bicep, the rear double bicep, take a good look. Perfect shot, lat insertions, nice Christmas tree, and I even detect some glutes. And I'm sure if he was flexing them, you would be able to see them, and he has glutes that would compete with today's bodybuilders. He's like a little hidden gem of the early 80s. I mean, how many guys on the stage had striated glutes like this? Not too many. Calves. Look at Danny Padilla's calves. It's not even a contest. Of course, when you look at the hamstrings and quads, the size, and he is bowing them out, and I do understand that, but still, it is showing all for Terrence Ruffin. He's dwarfing Danny Padilla in that aspect. Close matchup, guys. Two good back developments. And we are going to finish this one off. Unfortunately, we don't have, like I said, all of the poses. But we have this one here. It's a crucifix pose position. Honestly, I think Terrence is hitting it better. He's got his leg forward, and he's got his other leg. It's kind of bent. You know what I mean? He gets points for style, if you ask me. And his the way he's gyrating his hips there, minimizing his waistline, and Danny's kind of just throwing his arms up, saying, "Look at me, I'm Danny Padilla. I'm pretty good." And he was darn good, guys. What a physique! What a physique! A physique for the ages. And we are gonna finish this one off with, I guess, a single arm, one hand on hip. Hit it a little bit differently. Danny Padilla going to the side a little bit more, but I like that. Fantastic. Danny's got a better arm than Terrence Ruffin. He got a better bicep, tricep combination. Of course, Terrence, he has a lot more flow when you consider the lag development, the quads. course, one could argue Danny has much better calves, and that look is aesthetic to me. Big, thick calves. Dorian Yates had that look. I mean, Danny Padilla has that look. It's a basement, and you need a basement for your house. At the end of the day, guys, this was a close one. Here's your winner, Danny Padilla. I do believe that his conditioning was that much more tighter, and as the story goes, guys, there was never a bodybuilder that was as conditioned as Danny Padilla in 1981. Up until then, I mean, you got to think the 70s wasn't about that glass, see-through skin. And Danny Padilla, he brought it. And there was pictures where you could see that death face. Just unbelievable. Anyway, guys, taking nothing away from Terrence Ruffin, that was your Fan Request Friday lineup. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit thumbs up on this video and get your request in. Make sure it's first. That's the only one that I can accept. Have a great weekend, guys.